So this time of year, it's always fun to look back at just how far we've come in 2023. 2023 was a big year for us with a lot of boat work, as I'm sure some of you remember. But for those of you who don't, it is fun to look back and see just how much we've done to improve our boat. This week's episode, Year in Review 2023, what jobs did we accomplish? It's step one in our lithium electrical upgrade. The time has come to unbox our new batteries.
Lithium batteries, guys. Gonna be a game changer. Gotta love the weight. If this was a 200 amp hour lead acid battery or an AGM battery, I'd be struggling and sweating. But it's quite reasonable. Look at that! Woohoo! What a sexy battery bank! This is gonna be so good. Alright, today's another big day. Real demo day, if you will. Have a look at the nav station. So the door's gone, labelled up what was in there. This is all going to get rewired. Everything in here is going to get completely rewired. New switches, new everything on the nav station. So Greg has made a bit of progress here. He's actually connected up all of the batteries. Move some of this stuff out of the way. The batteries are now all connected up and they go up to the Lynx distributors. We've got all the Victron MPPs on the wall. But here on the DC side of things, we've got the lithiums now plumbed in and we've removed where the old AGMs used to come in. So we're getting real close. Look at the nav station. It's looking fantastic. And my wiring's come a long way. I've been doing the DC side of things up here while Greg's been working downstairs. Check out those ceiling panels, lights are included. I did get them up, they went up pretty good.
So as you can see, guys, we are on a mooring again. Well, again, in a different place. There's dolphins! Fuck. So, Fox likes dolphins. Don't stop. So being in Stewart has been fantastic. We want to do a massive shout out to United Yacht Sales for letting us use their dock for our lithium battery install. That made a huge difference. We've been super happy with Sunset Bay Marina as well. We've enjoyed our time here, a bit of time relaxing, a bit of time just getting our heads around the next chapter of our adventures.
Adios, Stuart. It's been fun, that's for sure. Anyway, time to, what we're going to do, babe?
We're going to haul out the boat.
It's going to be a fun 2 weeks. We're taking this thing up to Fort Pierce. Going to get a lot of jobs done.
super narrow coming in.
It wasn't that bad. Look how much room there is here.
Alright, so this time hauling out Barefoot, I wasn't nearly as nervous I think I was most nervous about coming into the slip because it was narrow. But the fact that they have a proper travel lift kind of put my anxieties at ease.
Really not as bad as I thought.
Ew. That underwater light is.
That one didn't work in the Bahamas anyway.
Yeah.
Look at that, perfect. Chalk's blocked, all done within an hour, lift's been removed, and it was a very professional service, so thumbs up so far.
Boats that have been here for a while. Okay, so now that we're on the hard, the jobs are going to begin. Alright, so we've come to the conclusion that we probably should have a mask of some description because this paint smells very strong. And it's a very small hole. Well, there's a big space, but it's a small hole. So I think I'm getting a bit high on paint fumes. My Fitbit was telling me that my resting heart rate was at 148. Not resting heart rate, but my heart rate was at 148. So it was beating really fast. So I think I'm high on paint fumes. And I'm only about halfway done. So I know I have to get back in there and I have to finish it. But I'm only going to do one coat. One good coat. One thick, good coat. Whew, stick your head in and you smell the paint fumes already. I don't even think I'm halfway. Guys, this is not a fun job. So what's turd?
Turd. Sanding disc that we have. Greg, thank you for the sanding disc, but they're turd. They're not any good. Not in the last 2 seconds.
So Davy's complaining about Davy's complaining about sanding discs, and I'm just stoned ass up here because of the paint.
Yeah, she's got slitty eyes. Should probably have some ventilation in there, mate.
So as you can see, it looks a lot better. Except for there. Seriously though, that's some good paint. I'm pooped. We just finished sanding the bottom. I think I'm very dirty. I look ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna get hot. Besides the sail drives, this was one of the major things that we did want to do this haul out for. When you have a leaky through hole, it's not fun.
Hi. Reality of living on a sailboat. You guys want to see the nitty gritty, not just the bikinis and the martinis and the cocktails and docktails and everything else. Yeah. Truth be told, all right, we'll shit on boats. All right. Sometimes things go wrong on the toilet system. You have to fix it. We've cleared the blockage.
We've cleared the blockage.
But we definitely got a bit of tidying up to do. But as I said to Erica, I will fix the issue as long as she tidies up. So what do you reckon? She's so gonna give this job to me. Oh yeah, you see how much that moved? All right. So we're going to remove this.
So we knew most of the jobs that we needed to accomplish on Barefoot this year, but we did find some things that definitely needed fixing. So also while on the hard, we did help our friends on Irie Cat do a full electric conversion, installing electric motors. So Davy helped build the pods to attach the new electric motors onto.
Here, so this will go up with thickened epoxy on it, which will then set it into place, and it'll be slightly level. That's good. Looks good, bud. That's good. That's good. Very nice job. Put it there. Leave it. Put it there, brother. Just hope your boat don't sink.
Wow.
So fingers crossed, guys, that this fits. Otherwise, I didn't do a very good job. This way.
That's why we wanted it to be nice and strong, right? Because the whole motor.
It's the whole motor. Yeah. Have you got your washers and nuts up there?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So you ready for us to come up?
Yes.
All right, we're on the way.
Look at that.
Make it fit.
So from this to this.
And we also put on some, what do you call it, tinting film?
Yeah.
Because at this end here, this is all completely broken.
Got a hammer.
What are you doing with the hammer? Put your hammer away. We don't need the hammer, babe. Please. We don't need a hammer.
I just want to help.
No, you just want to play with the damn hammer.
Well, that was easy.
Super easy, eh? And then super easy cleanup. Water. That's perfect. Oh dear, it's great. I like it. I like it. What do you reckon, babe?
I like it too.
But this is a flat paint, so more of a matte colour. This is something I've been dreaming about for a while. I've had to talk Erica into it.
What do you think, Fox? Do you like it? You're what?
I said, I'm having fun, you don't need to take over. I'm enjoying, at the moment, because I'm going to get fed up with it. But at the
Not
moment,
necessarily.
in the beginning, it's fun.
You forgot a section.
I'm not finished.
Satisfying?
Always is, isn't it? Yeah, and cut the short jokes. I know I needed another pallet. So, what we're gonna do... what we're gonna do... There's some bloopers for you, babe. Okay, right, so with the hardtop, with the stainless, what he's going to do, he's going to come in today and he's going to start fabricating. So, I'm going to put some pieces of wood across here and then sink them pieces of wood because they've got the right curve, they've got the right contour of the hardtop, so I can build it down so he knows exactly where to work to. Once he's done all his fabrication all the way around, he'll take the pieces back over to the shop and do all the beautiful welds on them in there, and when he comes back, we know it will fit. And also, while he's away, we can take the hardtop off, flip it upside down. We're going to put a foam on the inside and then more glass, more structure, make it more solid. Also do the fairing and the painting. So he comes back, puts the metalwork on. We come back with the hardtop, pop it into place. Bob's your uncle. Hardtop will actually be finished. Sorry it took so long.
Okay, so as you can see beside me here, we have the stainless steel that's going to be the main supports for the hardtop.
Yeah, that'll be typical. By the time we're ready to take the hardtop off, it'll be a small hurricane. It's tight. We should have made this higher.
Greg,
your design was flawed. But we still love you.
well that wasn't easy, but
Hey, this is like when we got from.
seriously guys, I've been melting today. I had no idea how much of a difference the hardtop actually made for keeping the inside of the boat cooler. It has been so hot today and the sun just comes straight in the door. It's nuts.
Just to level it up, because we have to make sure that this keeps its same shape while I'm doing the foaming and the glassing, because obviously we've just done all the measurements for the stainless, and if I change its shape, they ain't gonna fit properly. It's not just Erica that does yoga. I do boat yoga.
So that's like a downward dog, kind of?
It's like an old man struggling.
You're not that old, babe. Put that leg higher.
Fuck off.
Everything is sticky. I really need to get the camera.
Give us a cuddle, babe. As you can see, we've got all the fixing points in here. These are where the stainless steel is going to be attaching. So here, here, there, there, and there. Plenty of points. They've been glassed in, tabbed in. The area where I actually cracked the hardtop by walking on it when it was too thin and it wasn't foamed, that's been repaired. The delaminated stringer that was here due to water intrusion, due to the fact that this one had cracked and water got inside it, that's all been repaired. So we're good and solid and ready to go. So this should be a good, nice, solid surface for the foam now to adhere to. Erica just asked me a minute ago, she goes, why do you look funny? You look a bit concerned. And it's working with this foam is, if you've seen the videos from Lupron, that was the first and only time I've ever worked with foam. And it kind of just went, we did quite a good job and it ended up really, really well, but it kind of made a mess. So I'm trying to do better this time.
What are you doing, 1 inch?
I'm gonna just pour a 1 inch. Oh, there's wind, there's wind. So I'm using 2 mixing cups and I've actually marked them already, A and B. I bet I just put B and A.
That's part B.
Which went in A.
Okay.
So we're opposite, so that's a bad start already.
Let's just watch it for a
We
minute.
might as well just watch it and throw it on just before, eh?
I reckon. Maybe
The start is definitely starting to go.
maybe we can do more.
Getting bigger. Oh, we've got loads of time right now.
Is that it?
It better feel more than that, because otherwise we haven't got enough. We're gonna have to go back to the damn store and buy more foam.
Okay. It was kind of uneventful. Look at that. So you can already like feel the difference. It's so much more solid than it was before. It doesn't look very pretty at the moment, but it's getting there. Okay, how's it going?
It's good. So, gonna make a bit of an explanation of what's going on here, guys. So, with the 4-pound density foam, we've got enough in the hardtop that's given it the rigidity that we wanted. It's a lot more solid. Like you can see now, I can sit on the thing. But to fill in all the voids, the 4-pound foam, once you pour it and it starts going, it only wants to go in one direction, and that's upwards. Whereas, so now what we've done is we've gone back down to the store and we bought a little jug of the 2-pound density, and that's a lot more volatile and it feels a lot more space. So what we're thinking here, if we can keep the weight on it, because it's a lighter density, it will actually flow better. There's been lots of conversations at the local store as well.
And it'll fill those holes.
And it should fill up those voids. That's what we wanted.
That's better.
I'm going to go around, sort all that out, and then we're going to come back and we're going to pour and fill in all the other bits. And then hopefully we end up with a nice little surface like this over the whole thing, and we can start glassing her up.
What you doing?
Shaping my foam.
Getting ready to paint the bottom.
Did you say it's bottom paint day?
Yeah. So we're raising the waterline ever so slightly. I don't think it was 100% straight before, right?
No, that was our main man, Dan.
No, that was me, wasn't it?
No, I think it was, we tried several times. In the end, Dan said, come on. And Dan took over this. He picked up one end to the other.
I remember having the tape and just going one end right to the other and just sticking it on. I think
Dan got fed up waiting for it. He took over this, I remember. So you going down there, Lonnie?
Fantastic.
Hey, how much do you love bottom paint, huh? Doing it on other people's boats when you just finished your own.
Painting 4 days in a row.
Oh, Erica's having issues. Look at the state of that suit. One, she's not wearing it properly. Let's get a better angle. So what are we doing, babe? Are we covered in paint again? What happened to your suit?
It's hot.
You're only wearing half of it and you've got your legs are hanging out from a gap in your crutch.
I stood up and it went wee. Abracadabra, wave the wand. If only it were that easy.
If only it was that easy. Now we've got to wet it out.
Look at that!
Look at that first layer of glass on.
It's finally starting to look like a hard top. Now it's fairing. Davy's favorite job.
Not really.
Past few days have been rainy and it's been difficult to work on both of the pieces of hardtop.
Yeah, we've had to have one covered, so we got a bit delayed. We were hoping to have had both of them glassed by now, but this morning the sun is back out, so we are going to get the glass on the big part. But we had a little bit of space in here for the smaller one, so we have managed to get a bit further along. And if any of you guys have done any fairing, you know how long it takes and how annoying it is and all the rest of it. But anyway, we are getting there.
I swear, pumping out that resin is like reps at the gym. All right, here we go again. Second half. Second side, second half.
Second half.
Oh my gosh!
There she is, the new little bird. Oh, it has got that on the front.
Good morning. Do you like being on the hard, Fox? I don't mind it. If I get to be on the ground, if I just have to be stuck on a boat, it's not so fun. But if I can sniff around in the grass. So we're in the middle of a torrential rain thunderstorm.
I think, to be honest, I think a boat in the yard might have just got hit by lightning. Oh, there's another one. But anyway, I'm quite glad that we're surrounded by all these lightning rods, so we should be pretty safe in here. There's like 200 masts sticking up all around us. Fingers crossed. And now it's just wet and miserable and blah. Not happy.
Today's one of those days where life just sucks on the hard. It's wet, it's miserable, nothing's drying, can't do fairing if it's wet. It's hard.
Oh, doing the night shift. I want to get this damn hardtop up. So we got prep for the metalwork. These are just rusted off. That wouldn't have lasted long. Every one of them screws snapped.
Really?
Yeah. It's fucking days and days and days of sanding. I am done. Done with you. Go away. Do your job and protect me from the sun.
In the oven. With my dad. No moss. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
It's very close. We have a roof. The roof is on fire. Well, that didn't take much time at all, did it?
No, this total fair really does lay out nicely, that's for sure.
How's that? That's gotta feel good. Fairing could be possibly done today.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Fairing and sanding, fairing and sanding. So, he's been welding it right here on the boat. I think it's strong enough that you can sit on it now. So it's gonna add a bit of extra seating. We have some cushions that we're gonna put on there. There's still a backrest that needs to go and a few other bits and pieces, but it's gonna be kind of cool that you can just sit out there. It's actually the first time I'm sitting on it. You've been looking forward to this for a while.
Yeah, I love taking tape off.
So this is the third coat. Our time on the hard was slightly longer than anticipated, but what else is new? Everything takes 10 times longer on a boat than you originally think it will. This haul out, we plan to finish the hardtop, fix the sides, and do some under the waterline maintenance. I think we succeeded. No mast at the moment. I know you all want to see us sail, however it simply isn't in the budget at the moment. We want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's watched our videos and subscribed to our channel, and an even bigger thank you to all of our patrons. We couldn't do it without you. It's time to splash.